drinking poo today. If you're listening to the podcast and don't have the visual effects, then you will not get the joke. I'm drinking poo.
You're not, though. You were drinking out of a poo mug.
You're staring into space and it's quite scary.
No, I was actually looking at the smiley face on the mug. It's really cool. It's emoji. It's a poo emoji. You are drinking an emoji.
Did you hear the news story about the poo emoji?
No. Oh my God, why would you not have told me this?
It was it was before we got together.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So the creator said that it's not a poo.
What is it then?
Chocolate ice cream. It is. It's chocolate ice cream.
I want some of your chocolate ice cream.
See, I could be completely wrong here. Just whack open them.
Why would you randomly have a chocolate ice cream emoji? Why would you not have a strawberry one or a vanilla one? It's clearly not a chocolate ice cream.
No, you're probably right. I haven't got my thing plugged in. I'll have to do that in a minute. Just take my word for it.
Okay.
Take my word for it. See, I thought it was ready, but I'm not.
Are they not allowed to have poo emojis? Is that why they're saying that it's not a poo emoji?
Probably, yeah, probably. That's exactly the reason why. But, okay.
It's just poo.
It's just poo. Poo is one of my favourite things to joke about.
It is. I mean, everybody poos.
Yeah.
I mean, it smells, but everyone does it.
Yeah. Sorry.
Especially you. You sound like you're having one now, actually.
No, I was just needed to plug in my my computer.
Oh. We back in 2000?
No. I need people to... do you remember when you had to keep a computer plugged in?
Yeah. Do you remember when you had to dial the internet?
Yeah, I do. But do you remember when a laptop would have 1 hour's worth of battery and it was top spec?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It was amazing that you could just take it anywhere. I remember,
can take it anywhere and you can use it for 1 hour.
And they were like bricks. They were so big. You might as well have been carrying around your TV.
Hang on. Poo emoji. Ice cream. There we go. It is one of the biggest debates of the 21st century, up there with the meaning of life and who shot Phil Mitchell.
Okay.
Whoever wrote this article needs to pop into the 21st century for a bit of a visit, maybe, and use our language.
Oh, God.
Is it a poo or an ice cream emoji? Well, it's a split opinion. It's a split opinion. The wider web has been throwing both sides of this emoji-based argument back and forth for some time now. So maybe someone didn't announce it. I don't know that it was an ice cream, but I'm sure I heard that.
Isn't it funny that people have literally nothing better to do than to debate an emoji?
I know.
I want to debate one. Do you reckon I could get it out of there?
Well, you have to pick an emoji.
Yeah.
So you have to go for your phone, pick an emoji.
Yeah.
And then you've got to know what most people think it is.
Right.
And even probably what you think it is.
Mm-hmm.
And then you need to think, what does it look like?
Yeah.
That isn't it.
So
I can't do it on my phone. I can't do it on my phone because it's being used in the background for tinkering stuff.
Well, mine's going to die in a minute.
Okay. Well, hang on.
How
do you get emojis on a Mac?
Do you know what? I'm doing it. How do you do it? Right, it's all right. It's my sister. So if I accidentally send her an emoji, it's fine.
Yeah.
She gets it.
All right. Gotta have a little look.
Okay.
So you got the smiley faces and then, faces expressing loads of expressions.
Yeah.
Any of them that you could boycott?
Okay.
Yeah, go on. Tell me which one it is so I can hook it up.
It's a purple robot looking thing. It's funny enough, it's actually right next to the poo. It's neighbouring with the poo.
Right, hang on.
Should I just show you?
No, it's fine. I know what I'm doing here. Okay. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so
what are you saying? This
a spider.
Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 legs.
You see, but I can't see that on a phone. That's really big. So that's not fake. But I think it looks like a spider. Either way, right?
Yeah.
What do you think of the upside down smiley face? Like, I used to use it quite a lot in text messages to you.
Oh yeah, I used to think that was like you didn't know what to say or didn't want to say anything back to the last message because it might get into a fight. That's what I thought.
Yeah, but we never used to fight then.
Like
I'm talking like first days when I used to use them. Because I thought it was a happy thing. I thought it was like upside down face fun. I look at it as happy fun.
I can honestly say, right, when in the first days that we were hooking up and talking, when you sent an upside down face, I did not read it like that in the slice. I swear on the kids' lives, I read it in a fashion that meant you were wanting to say something, but you didn't.
Oh my God, I thought you knew.
No.
I thought you were on the same page as me with that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have used it so much. I almost feel embarrassed.
Hang on, we've actually found an emoji that we can talk about that isn't the robot, right? That we both think is different. Because I honestly don't think you're right. I don't think you're right.
What? It's not a sad face, because a sad face is a sad face. Why would the face be upside down?
No, I didn't say it was sad.
No, I know, but it's a fun face. It's fun.
Upside down.
How do you feel when you are upside down?
Emoji. When I was younger, I used to love being upside down.
Like on rides and stuff.
Yeah, I feel good.
Great, yeah?
Yeah.
So it's a good thing.
I like the fact that the audience is probably being more patient than you are today. I like to take my time, find out some information on here, you know. And then a minute ago, you were like, "Come on, should I just shut my phone in? Let's get on my phone."
Yeah, well, you know what I'm like.
So here we go. Meaning, depicting a classic yellow smiley face turned upside down, commonly conveys sarcasm, irony, humour, and silliness.
Silliness, yeah. Humour. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
To what?
Be wrong.
I'm not wrong.
You are.
Sorry, you're not in the same room as me. Sarcasm.
No.
Sarcasm is definitely on the same page that I was.
I'd never be sarcastic.
You never be sarcastic. All right, let's leave this the upside down emoji.
I'm not sarcastic.
Mm.
Not as much as you.
I live to be sarcastic. I am. This is who I am.
Yeah.
I think for anyone thinking, oh, I wonder if he's this idiot that he is on the podcast in real life. He can't. No one can keep that up.
Yes.
Yeah, I can.
Yes, you are you. This is you. You're crazy. Yeah, but I love it.
An ex, be careful what you say, because like you use the wrong term and you can pinpoint who it is. And I don't want to upset anybody.
Oh, yeah.
Well, there's a couple that ones are weird, but anyway, so basically this ex of mine said, it's like you're permanently doing a radio show.
Oh, right.
Like your radio show, which was very sarcastic and, you know, joking at everything.
Yeah, you are, but you're serious when you need to be serious, you know? Like when...
Yeah. I'm gonna be
And
serious.
you got to be real and you got to be straight.
Yeah.
Then you're not like that.
Like straight as in sexuality or?
Well, I should hope you're straight because you're putting it in me.
Well, you know, it does feel good in there.
I mean, it does run in your family, doesn't it?
What's that?
Gay.
Being gay.
You're like, no, who's gay in my family? Isn't Josh a bit gay?
Yeah, and the great thing is if you were talking about any of my other siblings, they would probably go, huh? Don't talk about me like that. Josh, he won't give a shit.
No, I know.
He's not gay, he's bi.
I see.
He's bi,
Mm.
and he said to me last time I heard, and it's probably like 5 years ago, I'm bi, but leaning towards women.
Oh, fair enough.
I don't know if he likes his balls tickled by another ball tickler at some point.
I love
don't
it
know.
because he makes jokes about it in front of your dad, and your dad's just like, shut up.
Yeah, my dad can't take it.
No.
My dad doesn't.
I think he does it on purpose.
He's not from that generation. He really isn't.
No, my dad's the same. He's a bit like that as well. I'd love to wind my dad up and just be like, oh, do you know what? We should set him up. Make him think that me and you have split up because I've cheated on you with a woman. And I'm going to come out to him and say, like, I'm in love with a lady.
See, I don't think he would have a major problem with that.
He would. He'd tell me off.
Yeah, but just a little bit. But if you were his son,
Yeah.
and, you know, you came out as gay, probably would have a bigger problem with it.
Massive problem with it.
Lesbians get away with murder.
I know.
They do. Coming out of the closet as a lesbian.
It's not hard, is it?
It's not hard.
And a lot of women will admit that they do like the odd woman, whereas if a straight man admitted that, you'd be seen as gay.
Yeah.
As a woman, if we say it, people don't look at us as gay.
No.
How does that work?
I don't know, but we are totally going to have the lesbian army on our backs now. It's fine. We don't mind. I'm so happy that people can go and be themselves.
And mate, I think it's good.
Um,
I'm not being anti-gay.
but I just think my opinion and her opinion is it's easier to come out of the closet as a lesbian than it is a gay man. I just think it is.
Yeah, it is. It really, it definitely is. Yeah.
It's more tolerable to people,
Mm-hmm.
which is incorrect, but it's the case. That's you know, that's a weird thing about
How
it.
do you look at it with our kids then? Like, would you feel the same if our daughter
No.
came out as if our son came out?
See, lesbians, she's got me now, so I lose. I don't know, actually. I don't think because I'm not from that generation.
Yeah. It'd be the same.
Yeah. Or maybe one will become non-binary or gender fluid or many of the other ones. I think it's fantastic. If you can be whoever you want to be, but unless you have some operation, it doesn't change what's down there, does it? I mean, you've got to live with that, like, unless you get rid of it. And I personally think, like, if you feel born a man, and you know, you want to make the change,
Yeah.
you know, and lots do, and they don't have the operation.
No, they don't. I don't see the point in it.
Yeah, but that's not you can't feel full woman if you've got a dick.
I know, but
You can't.
do you know what? I can't even tell the difference between them nowadays. It's amazing what they do.
Those lot.
Those lot that are changed.
Oh dear.
It's really strange because you never used to hear about it when we were younger. And now it's like all over the place.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Bloody gay diseases and stuff.
Babes.
Oh, they get me. They get the irony and sarcasm in my voice, you see.
Oh, right.
You've been with me for like almost 5 years. Obviously, I haven't worked it out yet.
Sorry about that.
We're going to have to seriously talk about this after the show.
Oh, yeah.
No, we won't. We'll probably watch something on Netflix and, you know.
I got to start Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
Why do you say it like that? You're not in the mood.
I am. Oh, I'm always in the mood. Always in the mood for Breaking Bad. How dare you? I just don't know if you are going to watch it.
Why? I said I'm gonna watch it. Why would I watch it?
Because you have to watch every single episode, all of it.
Yeah, I will. Look,
You can't.
No, you got me through Dexter, and you got me through the other one. What's it? You know, the one with the Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones. You got me through that. I was like adamant I wouldn't like it, and then one day I was like, right, I'm gonna watch it, and I liked it.
The journey of Walter White, right, and Jesse,
Yeah.
right, is truly amazing. It is a story about these two guys. You know, you haven't seen it, so you have no idea. And obviously, you know, that it's got some sort of crystal meth vibe to it, right? But you take all that away, it's the story of two men. One who's just struggling in life,
Yeah.
and he's just not happy where he is, and he wants to change it, and then he finds this way to change it. And Jesse starts off as just a yob, a funny yob. You see the transition,
Yeah.
as you go through. He becomes a man.
I'm a man.
It's great.
What would you do if I wanted to become a man? Would you still love me? Would you still marry me?
Because I don't love. Well, actually, I do love your vagina and your boobs and all that. But, yeah, I just have to do it. I guess I'd be gay.
You wouldn't. Yeah, you would. That's okay though, because I'm still me. I still have the same brain in my head.
Really?
Yeah.
I was hoping that was going to change, but you know.
Oh, hey, do you not like my brain?
It's brilliant brain. It's intriguing. I'd love to go in your head for a day.
I'd love to go into your head for a day.
Too busy, seriously.
That's okay.
What were we talking about?
I can't remember. I'm being licked.
Oh yeah, let's just lift her up a little bit.
Oh shit!
Don't knock stuff over. You know what happens when stuff goes over? There's like dominoes.
Yeah, do you know that was really weird today with my jewellery, wasn't it?
So much weird stuff's happened today.
So much weird, and to me as well.
This house is haunted.
Yeah.
By a young. Actually, the kids can't. Kids might hear me.
She's called the G.
Yeah, we use a code name.
We don't know her name, but she's definitely there. We've seen her. All this shit. Anyway, my Pandora bracelet came off this morning, isn't it? Because all the charms went over the sofa.
Yeah, just from nowhere. It's never come off before. It's never come
off. And I've had it on a year because you bought it for my birthday last year, and you bought me this necklace for my birthday last year too. Right, and then earlier this evening, Aaliyah found it on the floor, so it had come undone. But also, before that, this one fell apart as well.
Ah, yeah.
So everything's falling off me.
Your hippie one. That's strange. That's really weird.
I put a crystal on it today. I got the chakra tree and then a crystal.
Right, when did you put the crystal on? Before or after the...
After.
Okay, so now what's the crystal doing? Protecting it or something? You know, stopping it from opening up using some mystical powers?
Maybe.
Or do you just think it looks pretty?
It looks pretty. But I do like my crystals. I'm going to be laying... Do you know you should lay naked in the moonlight with your crystals around you? When you charge your crystals, you must lay naked in the moonlight.
I didn't realise, you're a big crystal fan, which means you're going to be a massive fan of Breaking Bad, because that's about crystals.
No, but I need to do it. But in order to do that, we need to have the bedroom curtains wide open. We can't do that because there's a baby in there. It's got to be on a full moon as well.
My sister, Gemma, she is way into all this stuff. And I am sure that she lays naked in the moonlight.
In the garden, probably.
In the garden.
See, that's where I'm going wrong. We don't really get the moon over there until later on in the night.
Yeah.
I do like to come down in the night. It's so peaceful when everyone's asleep and I'm just down here on my own. Oh my God. It's bliss.
Imagine you were outside.
Yeah.
Laying naked in the moon.
Maybe floating on the pool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then those guys over there.
Yeah.
Right. Those neighbours can see straight in. And they're just up having a smoke or something.
I'm pretty sure they've seen my boobs anyway.
Well, do you know what? Where we live right now, is it's interesting because the neighbours here have seen more of our private life than anywhere else, even on the old place. I don't know why, but you know.
Doesn't make sense.
No.
Last time we were so close to town, it was so busy.
Yeah.
But now we're in like a quiet village.
Isn't it weird how how one of our many neighbours in the street, I could be talking about any of 30-something right now.
Yeah, 36, 38 actually.
Isn't it weird that man neighbour always comes outside?
Yeah.
When you're out sweating in the car, cleaning it off, and you know you have cleavage out quite a lot of the time as well, which I think is fantastic.
Okay, yeah, I was cleaning the car just a couple of days ago, and you know me, I literally love cleaning the inside of the car. It's great. And he just kept finding really random reasons to come out. Like at one point, he bought a bit of carpet out and was trying to put it in a bin.
You can't put carpet in a bin.
I know. And then he came back out again and started messing around in his boot. And then he was hovering around his plants.
So he's just
it's like, dude, go away. Stop. He doesn't even talk to me.
Go back to your wife. Oh, hang on a second. You probably don't want to go back to your wife.
No, definitely not. No, I haven't got a problem with him. Like, don't dislike him or anything. It's just weird. Then you got the old guy over the road, the really old guy.
Over the road where it could be a potential of 15 neighbours.
Yeah, there's quite a lot over there.
We're bound to get some Hutton listeners.
Yeah.
So,
well, yeah.
You know,
I want to. Little newspaper.
Again. Oh, hang on. No, we've never been in that. We have been in it.
Yeah, for the wrong reason.
No, don't say that bit. I was going to say that bit.
Oh, yeah. Anyway, him. He's always
over the road.
He's always coming round, isn't he?
I think
he's lonely. Bless him.
No, I think your mum called it. I think, unfortunately, he's got Alzheimer's.
Yeah. Because
of the way he acts, and I've known people with Alzheimer's, many people. When I was a kid at school, we got to go down to the old people's home, right, and just go and chat to the old people. And I loved it so much, I started going on a Saturday.
Yeah.
I think it was Saturday. Anyway, I used to love it. And
that's really sweet.
And the people with Alzheimer's, just brilliant. Just brilliant. Yeah, you can have a really bad day, right? But I could chat to him for ages because it's almost, they have that almost childlike feel about them. I'm not saying they've reduced the children. I'm just saying that kind of like naughtiness almost.
Yeah. When I worked at an old people's home, we used to have like games. We had like a little games room with the residents that had Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
And they loved it. Loved playing the games and stuff and just talking to you all day long. Sometimes repetitive, but it's really sweet.
Yeah. I don't know. I almost feel like we should pop down the old people's home now. Bring the kids. Like,
they love kids, don't they?
Imagine what they would feel like if the kids were down there.
It'd be great, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be.
They wouldn't let you do it though due to COVID and stuff.
Oh. Well,
bit like in Asda today. Oh my God.
I should have worn a mask.
I had mine on, didn't I? I'm really sorry.
That's okay.
I felt like they were almost sitting on us.
Yeah.
What's that about?
I don't know. It's so you're told you don't have to wear masks anymore.
Yeah.
This is in the UK, by the way, people. You don't have to wear masks anymore. But you can use your common sense, is what the law says. Well, it's not a law. It's a statement from the government. Use common sense. And I can safely say that 99.9% of people who were walking around without a mask today were not using common sense.
No.
Because even if they don't want to wear a mask, it was just like the old days.
It was,
There
was
like
no
we'd
distancing whatsoever.
No, it's like we went back in time.
Yeah.
And people were touching and barging past, and people were so desperate to get to the checkout as well.
They all think they're safe because they've been jabbed and stuff, but you can still get it and you can still pass it around.
I'm just having a bit of a flashback now to shopping.
Oh yeah.
And that awful thing that happens to me occasionally. I hate it.
What?
It's like the worst thing.
What?
You'll turn around to me and say, we should go and look at some clothes for the kids in George. And I'm like, shopping, clothes shopping, please. When was the last time I even went shopping for myself with clothes?
Why don't you like clothes shopping? Do you not get a thrill out of it with the kids' clothes? Like, they're amazing. They're cute. I'd literally buy, if I was rich, I'd buy the whole rack for all of them.
You know what I was saying about Alzheimer's people having that childishness about them?
Yeah.
It's clear that I have a childishness about me. And my mum used to buy, she used to buy all my clothes for me. She used to choose. Yeah?
Yeah.
They are. And that was that. What's the dog doing?
He's just being an arsehole again.
Yeah. So I kind of like you just choosing it for me. And you know my style.
I do. I'm not trying to
change me.
Change you.
Oh my God. Our friend, G, yeah, not the ghost. When I got with my ex, your predecessor, is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
She's a fucking idiot, by the way. She's listening to this. You're a fucking idiot. You always will be a fucking idiot. And one day, everyone will know you're a fucking idiot.
She is a fucking idiot. Yeah. So you look. Didn't your friend say that you look like a grandpa?
No, I look like a dad.
A dad.
Yeah.
And at that point, you weren't a dad, were you?
I wasn't a dad, but it's safe to say that she had daddy issues.
Oh yeah.
So then I'm so lucky you don't have daddy issues. Women with daddy issues. Oh my God. I've had an awful time with women who have daddy issues. Seriously. Now I think back to it.
Like issues with their dad, maybe.
Right. So
or issues caused by their dad.
It could be any number of things.
Yeah.
So it could be that their dad left. She was brought up on their own.
Yeah.
Someone was an alcoholic, or someone just moved out of the country, all these different things, and some of them are quite valid. They really are.
I mean, my parents split up, but I don't have daddy issues.
No, you don't, because your dad is very present in your life.
Yes.
So, I understand that, but daddy issues is a real thing. It really is. I think it should be. What's that? Is that the baby?
Yeah, she's not awake.
I think it should be down as a mental health thing.
Oh, wow.
NHS mental health nurses will have to deal with women with daddy issues. So, boyfriends or husbands and stuff don't have to. No, we don't need those daddy issues.
Yeah, but what could they do? Would they give them a daddy? Like a rubber daddy, like a sex doll. Here's your new daddy. Get a really old looking sex doll, and so there you go. You can bone that for a bit. Don't start making me look old. Have that instead.
Hang on a second. Did you just tell women that they should bone sex dolls that look like their dads?
I mean, if they got daddy issues, then yeah.
Oh, I don't think any of them want to bone their dads.
Maybe they just wanted you to be their dad.
And I'm so not that with a woman.
No, you're not.
I am so not that with a woman.
I mean, you do look after me, though.
Of course I do.
In fact, you do lots of nice things for me.
You are my only one.
You're my only two. You're bipolar. So.
Oh, yeah, I like that. On that note, there's a bit of a bipolar baby going on there today. What's going on? Is she...
Oh, she's having a win. Do you know what she's like? She's a little moaner.
Show everybody the high-tech system we've got here. This is amazing. All right, look at this for a second. Let me just bump that over to you. Where are you? Oh, there you go.
Can you see it?
Look at that. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Is she waking up?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's time for me to go and get the milk out.
I think it's time for me to just press the pause button. And we're back. Just like that. That would have looked like we went nowhere, though. But we did.
We did get biscuits.
Bourbon break.
In our coffee. Oh, I had a cream tea yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Really?
Yeah, when I was at the spa. We had our lunch about 12:30 and it's like a tray.
A tray? What, like in prison?
Hang on. I got a soggy biscuit. Hang on.
Soggy biscuit. Do have you ever played soggy biscuit?
No.
Oh, no, you're a woman. Guess you could piss on it.
What is it?
You don't know what soggy biscuit is?
No.
Remember what you're saying right now so we can go back to it.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
So, a group of schoolboys would get in a circle, right?
Yeah. Did you do this, yeah?
No. I can honestly say I've never played it. I've just heard about it. It's an urban legend. So, a group of boys get like a digestive. Like, say there's 6 boys. And they whack their cocks out. And they, one wanks, right? Well, actually, I think they wank. So everyone wanks, right? And then they got to jizz onto the biscuit, right?
What the fuck? That's just sick.
And the last person to jizz on the biscuit, the last person to come on the biscuit, has to eat it.
Oh, that's just a fucking joke.
No, it's not. It's a real thing. It really is.
I'm not talking to anyone now. That's disgusting. What the fuck is wrong with people? What the fuck? I just can't believe that. Right, anyway, yeah. Well, I was having my cream tea, and it was like who's that? Oh, is that just Amazon? It's a free-tiered cake stand, So at the bottom there were sandwiches. Oh, they were so good, right? Sandwiches, and then in the middle there were 3 different types of cake.
Yeah.
And then on the top there was 2 scones, one with raisins in, one just normal, with some nice sprinkly stuff on top. And then you've got the clotted cream and the jam, put it all over it. And then you've got like a teapot full of coffee. So you've got loads of coffee. Even had oat milk. I asked for oat milk, they had oat milk. It was fucking brilliant because by the time I got to that dinner, I was starving because do you find that when you relax or you go in the water, you get hungry? I mean, the massage made me hungry. I was in there for 50 minutes.
Yeah. I don't know why, but you do get hungry.
Really hungry, yeah.
I can understand if you're swimming, right? You get hungry.
Yeah. I mean, I think that the steam room made me quite hungry.
Yeah, well, actually, your body is working, isn't it? Your body is working.
Yeah.
So
it was good, that.
So I do get that. By the way, where is it? Here it is. Soggy Biscuit.
Oh, God.
A supposed game where men masturbate each other. Oh, you got to masturbate each other.
Oh my God, that's even fucking worse.
See, you can tell I haven't
gay?
played it. Apparently not. They're just messing around. Ejaculating onto the biscuit, with the last person to ejaculate forced to eat the biscuit. It is associated mainly with all male hazing in environments like boarding schools and military training. So yeah, it's a real thing.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know anyone that's played it. But I'm sure
Well,
someone.
I should hope you wouldn't be friends with someone who's played it.
Oh, it's okay. I mean,
No, it's not okay. You don't see women doing stuff like that, do you?
I've got friends who do a lot worse than that. I mean, seriously.
It must be like men, because women are not like that at all.
It is. I'm talking borderline legal.
Oh, wow.
Like serious
What the
stuff.
fuck have you been up to?
I worked for the biggest porn company in the world.
Yeah.
For 3 or 4 years. I was director of marketing and communications.
Yeah.
At RedTube, and then went on to work at PornHub. And I used to say to people, I have to say this every time. What do you do? Oh, I work at RedTube or PornHub. I used to get this really weird reaction.
Yeah.
So the men in their 20s and 30s,
Yeah.
would be like, legend, and they're like slapping my hands and wanted to watch it all.
Right.
I told a Swedish woman on the plane once when she sat next to me, and Swedish people like to chat.
Yeah.
So she was chatting to me, and oh yeah, that was the day that I got high on the plane.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I was young,
Fair enough.
gifted, and black. No, I wasn't black. So she's talking to me. I don't think there was like a love interest, you know.
Yeah,
There's
you're
nothing like,
just having a chat.
just having a chat, and then I was like, "So what do you do?" She says, "I'm a student."
Yeah.
Just traveling to these countries as part of a trip and all that. What do you do? Right now, I work for RedTube. And she said, which I've never heard from anyone else apart from someone over the age of like 50, maybe 60.
Yeah.
What is RedTube?
Oh, wow.
So, in my wisdom, because Wi-Fi on the plane, brilliant, right? In my wisdom, I loaded up the homepage and showed her on my laptop, and there was
babes.
dicks in arses, you know, there was cream pies, there was all this stuff, and she asked to move seat.
I'm not surprised.
She asked, and I told her. She gave me an example of her work.
Right.
She showed me some art thing. Right?
Yeah.
So I thought I should need to show my work.
Babe, so you've just shown her a load of people boning. You don't expect that from somebody you've just met on a plane, do you?
Best and worst job in the world. First of all, I just lost all interest in boning whilst I worked there, because I just seen it all day long, and I just was not interested in it. But great, because I got to travel the world, and they're a really cool company to work for.
Yeah.
They were really cool. They were really good. They really looked after me. And I think people think that these companies, or did used to think these porn companies, are based in a cellar somewhere, tucked away where no one can find them. No, these are massive corporations.
Yeah.
Huge, huge, huge companies that have huge headquarters and hundreds, thousands of people working for them. RedTube wasn't it wasn't that big,
Yeah.
right? It was obviously, I think it's like number 1 and number 2 in the world, but I mean, as a corporation, it was more like a little, you know, a company. I think we like 50 people.
Yeah.
But still, you know, it's not tucked away in the basement somewhere. It's, you know, hidden. It's out there. I mean, they make so much. The porn sites, there's a big issue between porn sites and porn stars, because I think the first porn sites used to just steal the porn.
Okay.
And then people who used to put it on their website and DVDs,
Yeah.
they were out of business.
Yeah.
So everyone hated it. I mean, I ducked a punch
What?
at an expo.
Oh my
Yeah, I
god.
was going interviewing porn stars in an expo.
Right.
And someone just seen the RedTube thing written on my microphone. Said, "Do you work for RedTube?" I said, "Yeah, I do this."
Yeah.
She's like ranting at me about how they'd lost their house, they lost this, they lost that. He was a director, and this has been stolen and all this. And I just said to him, it's nothing to do with me.
Yeah,
like back off. And so I said, you need to back off now.
Yeah, it's not you that created it, is it?
No. So then he got really leery, he started pushing me.
Oh my God.
And then went to punch me. But I ducked it. And then
Where was this?
this was in New Jersey. So I mean, that was people's mentalities when these sites first opened. But when I was working there, we didn't do that anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know if RedTube ever did that, but the tube sites, when they started, were definitely stealing. So now it's changed. So the porn stars work with RedTube. So, you know, if you're a porn star,
Yeah.
you'll give them 5 minutes, a 5-minute porno, or maybe 10 minutes, and then some men will just fall in love with the porn star. That happens all the time. They just watch it and they go, I want to see more of her. So they don't want to see all these 5-10 minutes videos, you know.
Yeah.
They go and sign up to their website.
Yeah.
I think to the point of it's so successful that RedTube may have potentially took a chunk of that person's money, like a commission. I could be completely wrong, but that's insane. It's insane, like how it changed as well. But yeah, it's happened a few times to me. I had people abusing me in my face.
You don't like porn anymore, do you, babe? My earphones keep slipping off my head.
No.
It's not your thing.
I mean, we could stick it on the telly.
I had a look at it on VR. I had to see
on the
what
Oculus.
Yeah. I had to see what VR porn was like. And you sort of go into it and you can choose whether you want to be the man or the woman.
So it's like a point of view shot. As
yeah, so you got like a man coming onto you and getting all naked and all this kind of shit. And then I came out because I've had a look now. It was pretty interesting. It's mental.
Did you think about flicking your bean in there or not?
No, because the kids were around.
You were looking at porn? Hang on a second.
Well, they couldn't see it, could they? It's in my headset.
It's just the mentality that you had. You were in a sexy mood.
No, I wasn't in a sexy mood. You were telling me about someone you know that does it. And I thought, what the fuck? I didn't even know it existed.
It's
I've
fine.
got to go and have
it's fine.
a look.
We don't have to use code for him. Hey, Mark.
So, yeah, you said that he used it. So I thought, fuck it, I'm going to have a look, see what it's like. Insane.
So good.
Yeah, I guess it's good for people who like that, yeah.
I imagine this, right? Imagine you were being the man and you chose a scene where you were doing a girl doggy style.
Right.
And you normally just sit there, watch it and you jerk off, when you, right? That's what you do. But imagine that I had you doggy styled in front of me as I'm watching this porno of somebody else. And then it would be like proper 4D, wouldn't it? You'd be right into there because it would feel like you were inside of her.
Would I be able to wear like a headset too?
Absolutely. This isn't like a sexist thing. This is like you can do the same thing.
So it's like having an orgy, but without having an orgy.
Yeah, but can I just say I don't want to do this.
No.
This isn't. I don't like that.
Oh, okay. Well, you seem to know exactly what was going to happen.
Well, I like it in the bed. You know me. I don't like any of this messing around. Jump on top. Anybody who needs to know how to do it, right? Jump on top. Make sure that the fountain's flowing downstairs, obviously, before you do anything. And, kiss and just move your hands around a little bit and pop it in. Foreplay, you definitely... no foreplay. Just a little feel down there. I'll give you a little feel down there to make sure it's all good. Again, hello to Amy's dad and my parents as well.
Oh, my dad. I hope he's not listening to this. Honestly, they'd be... No.
It's okay. I don't think
he would. He's not got time for this shit. Why do you want to listen to me?
Listen to this shit. This bollocks.
It's absolute bollocks.
So no, I don't think we should do the VR.
So no.
Do you know what? I feel like I wasted my money with the VR. I'm not even joking. It was 400 quid. We both had one, and I haven't used it for like 2 months, maybe.
Well, why didn't you sell it then?
Well, I said that, and you said no, we can't sell it.
Well, I'm not selling mine.
This is what you said, right? You can't sell it. It may not have as much, because I don't think it's got that much on it. And you rightly said, they're building it up.
Yeah.
So maybe I will be using it, but I want to go in there and be able to work.
Oh, well, that's not going to happen, is it? So you might as well sell it now. No.
No. There are apps in there now which allow you to word process and all that whilst you're in a completely different background. You take yourself out of it, so you can sit in the office.
Like when you sat in your lounge.
Yeah.
Like in there. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know how it works with. I guess you have to be able to touch type, for that one. But yeah, I mean, I don't really think I could work in VR because I work from home a lot. Imagine going into VR and then just hearing the kids kicking off.
Exactly. So why don't you sell it?
I don't want to sell it because one day it will have loads of apps on it. Why have you switched? You're like a politician, you are.
Well, you can use mine.
You just want the money, don't you?
It's my birthday soon and I need new hair extensions and I want to get my eyelashes done professionally because I got them on today and I really like them, but I cannot be bothered with sticking them on my face when I've got a 2-year-old screaming at me, having a mental breakdown about something really ridiculous. You've got the baby downstairs absolutely screwing at you. You've got the 8-year-old in her bedroom moaning like a teenager. And all I want to do, right, is get ready. I just want to get ready.
I know.
I want to have that time in the mirror and get ready.
Yeah.
I don't get it. So, anyway, back to my point. I need eyelash extensions done, and I think they're about 70 quid. I'm not sure. Maybe more if you get them done properly. So I want to be able to, like, scrub them off.
You've only 70 quid. I'm not going to sell the Oculus for that.
Hair extensions are, like, nearly
What's going on with you over there? You're just like...
I'm really windy.
Just burp it up. Come on, just let it out.
It's coming out. It's just silent.
Like that. Proper.
No, it's silent. So I need hair extension eyelash extensions as well.
Okay. I could probably find something better to sell than that, though. Like something I actually 100% don't want. Oh my God. I have got a shed worth of bipolar purchases.
Oh yeah, no, I know. We're gonna get onto that. It's fine.
I mean, a lot of them still in the box, still in the wrapper. Which is insane. But can't help it. Do you know what I mean? Can't help it.
Can't help it.
They should never give people with bipolar money.
Yeah, well, you haven't got any now.
No, I haven't. She's taken it. I'm going to say this sentence, right, twice, just to show you how different meanings can be. So she's taken all of the money because I can't be trusted with it, right? So that's the truth. That's the way I want to say it. But I could also say this. She's taken all the money because I can't be trusted. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's great. I like to see how things sound from the side. So if someone was like watching this on YouTube and didn't have the sound on, but I think it does subtitles. It gets you.
Mm-hmm.
You need to make sure that they understand.
Yeah.
Those deaf people. I'm sure deaf people will be watching this right now. I've got some deaf fans, you know. I've been working in radio for over 20 years.
What?
And I've got some deaf fans.
How does that work?
I don't know, but I know I have got some deaf fans. I even met one, came to a radio station before. I don't understand it. There's no radio that had subtitles.
I'm confused though.
Well, I don't know. I could never work it out because I couldn't.
Did they like hold two massive speakers to their ears when you were on? Quick, get the speakers out! Anna's on the radio. Quick! Right.
Potentially.
Hold them on there like that. They can just about hear you.
No, do you know what? You know they can feel those blinds, deafs even, those deafs, right? You know they can feel vibrations. So maybe that you're right. They got the speaker and they felt the vibration of my voice through their hands. I obviously have a very deep sexual voice. Very deep sexual voice. So I could be communicating to the deafs and not even knowing that I'm doing it, you know? Which is difficult because my act over the years has involved lots of jokes, like sick jokes, to be honest with you, about people who are deaf. And I just thought, well, like, you can say what you like about deaf people, and you can say what you like about dead people, really.
Yeah.
Right. But the thing is, the dead people have no way of listening, really. So you're fine to say what you like about them.
Or do they?
Yeah, well, do you know what? Nothing that's going to get you in trouble.
Yeah.
And fired.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas the deaf people, if they find out what you're saying, then they would have heard all the nasty jokes, all the terrible jokes. So I probably lost a lot of deaf listeners straight away. Deaf listeners, I love that. Deaf listeners.
Just doesn't make sense. Does
Well, yeah, vibrations.
Yeah. Okay. I'd like to feel your vibrations.
Howard Stern's Private Parts, great movie.
Huh?
Howard Stern's Private Parts. Well, Howard Stern, the biggest radio presenter in the whole wide world.
Oh, okay.
Oh, God. Anyway, so him.
Yeah.
Right. Had a movie. And on that movie, about him being on the radio, on the movie, he had some woman sit on a speaker whilst she was calling into the show and made her come on the speaker by going like that into it. It's a great movie, that. It's really good. We should watch it. Why are you looking at me like that?
You know some weird stuff. You've come out with some really weird stuff tonight.
Why?
A woman coming on a speaker and men jizzing on a biscuit.
What did I say to you in the kitchen the other day? I said to you, do you know what? If we're going to succeed and you know, get people listening and watching, I'm not holding back anymore. I'm just going to say what comes into my head.
Fair enough.
And it's not particularly controversial. It's just a little bit weird.
Bit strange. Yeah, it's nothing bad, is it? I could say some things, but I'd get in trouble probably.
Yeah. I think you probably
I go too far. I don't know where the line is, you know?
I see, that's the thing. I do know where the line is, and I do know when I've crossed it. Any boss I've ever told, right, in the past, I've got to be straight with you right now, that I didn't understand and all that, right?
Yeah.
I understand everything I ever done on the radio, you know. Ah, dear. That coffee must be horrible now.
Mm.
You're so desperate for a coffee.
No, I just need a drink.
Okay.
I'm a bit hungry. Oh, shit.
What do you do that for?
I've got fidgety leg syndrome. I can't keep my glasses on with the headphones on because it really hurts my ears. Do I have big ears?
I can't see your ears.
No, I know. Well, you look at me every day.
They're covered in hair.
Well, I have my hair up.
Yeah, no, you have medium-sized ears. They're not small ears.
Do you remember Jamie's ears when he was a baby? Oh my goodness, he looked like a chimp.
He looked like Dumbo. He looked like freaking Dumbo. I was so worried. It was like a Lee Evans type thing. It was, his ears.
It was really bad. But do you know what? He's grown into them now, thank God.
Yeah, and they don't work as good as they used to because every single time I say anything to him, like he'll say, what doing, Daddy? Like he always says. Right?
Yeah.
I'm putting the dishwasher on.
Yeah.
What?
Putting
the dishwasher on. What?
I know. Why is he He knows exactly what you mean.
I have no idea.
I'll say to him, Jamie, why don't you go lie down with your iPad? And he'll go and lie down and I'll go, put your iPad on then. And he'll go, what? I'm going to put your iPad on. What? You know what I'm saying. Does it to wind us up.
Yeah.
Smarter than he looks.
Smarter than
He's cheeky. They're all cheeky. They run rings around us every single day. And it's the summer holidays.
We try so hard. We really try hard. Like our whole existence, right? Mostly in the day is making sure that the kids are all right and they're happy.
We literally live for them. It's exhausting.
It is exhausting. And, people always say, but it's so rewarding. It is.
Yeah.
It is really rewarding.
It is.
But anyone looking to have a baby anytime soon, right? I'd say later the better. I would honestly say later the better. Have a bit of your life.
See, I've done it the opposite way around.
Yeah, you were 21.
I was 20 when I had Aaliyah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but my thinking is, right, I'm now...
Get it over and done with?
Yeah, I'm 29 this month, right? And I've had my 3 kids. Yeah?
Yeah.
Done it. No more babies when I'm in my 30s.
Right.
And then by then they'll be at school. I'll be able to go back to work, have a bit of a life back again, you see? You did it the other way around, yeah? You'll be looking after them when you're, like, crooked.
Do you know what? I love looking after them. It's testing, but I love...
But the thing is, though, what you've got over me is because you're older, you've got way more patience than me with them.
Yeah, and do you know what? I'm not a patient person.
No, but you are like, you cope with them better when they're being shit than I do.
When you're not here,
Yeah.
they are so much better behaved.
I can't believe it.
And I think it's because we have a bit of a deal going on.
Yeah.
And it's an unsaid deal,
Yeah.
but we get to do things that we probably wouldn't do if Mummy was here.
Oh, right.
Nothing bad. Like, we won't have proper lunch. We'll just go into the fridge and we'll have cheese slice, an unbuttered roll,
Yeah.
and some sweets.
Yeah.
They know they're going to get that from me.
Yeah.
So they respect me and they behave. Why can't they do that when we're together? And I don't think there's anything to do with you.
Because Lola as well, though. She was really well behaved for you yesterday.
Yeah, she's such a Klingon for you, but I don't want to upset you, but she didn't cry once. I'm so sorry. I know you wanted to come back from your spa day and you wanted to hear that she'd been a nightmare all day long.
No, I didn't. Of course I didn't want to hear that. It just means I can go again.
You can go again. You absolutely can go again. I got so much work done yesterday. So I don't get it. I honestly don't get it.
I don't get it either.
No, I
just
don't.
leave you alone.
Yeah, but I play with them as well.
You always play with them.
You know, the kids were playing with each other yesterday nicely.
Oh, I now got a picture of them doing it today. A picture of all 3 of them sat together.
You managed to get a picture?
A picture of them all sat together. Do you reckon? Hang on, let me show you. Give me a second. Hang on.
What's the time? Don't say.
Here we go.
Right, okay, sorry. Hang on, let me just put you on.
You see it?
Hang on, I've got to put you on.
They're all sat together. Yeah.
Wow.
Looking at the same toy.
What are they doing? It looks like some sort of ritual there.
Look, it's the poppet thing.
Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah.
See that?
Oh, yeah. No, whack-a-mole. That's that thing there, whack-a-mole. You got to whack the mole. Whack-a-mole.
This is good. Actually, this is really good. Look.
They're really old.
You put one down, it goes like this.
Yeah, that's the point of whack-a-mole. That's what he does. Very, very famous, that is. It's been around for donkey's years.
I like it.
There's a brilliant. See, did you not get on Black Mirror where that guy goes to test a new computer game? And he has some sort of like thing that goes into his brain, and it's like,
it comes up the table.
And it comes up, a mole comes up the table. He's got to whack it.
Yeah,
that's whack-a-mole.
it is.
It's a great game. That it's addictive. It really is. I love the fact that kids are playing with something that hasn't got a computer chip in it. It's great. It's something that doesn't need plugging in or charging.
I know, and they're normally the best ones. Like, I like wooden toys, and that's wooden.
Yeah.
I know Jamie's got a wooden rainbow somewhere, with all the different pieces.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to hunt for when he's not here.
Mm.
That's great.
Yeah.
Wooden stuff is great.
I was thinking.
Can't move, though, or light up.
No.
Sometimes you need lights.
Do you know, your bloody sister, Danny, if you're listening.
What?
I'm talking to your sister.
Why? What's she done?
Well, let me talk to her.
Okay.
Danny, you absolutely fucked us over with that dinosaur. You really did. You bought Jamie a dinosaur, which lays frickin' dinosaur eggs, which Lola actually thoroughly enjoys trying to choke on.
Yeah, they're chokeable size.
But you weren't to know that. We'll let you, you know, that's fine. But you knew exactly how much noise it was going to make. Come on, be honest. Don't lie to me. Because that's what siblings do. I've done it to my sister so many times when I was younger. I bought her kids, right, things that are really messy.
Oh.
It's what you do. So Danny's allowed to do it. It's fine.
It's a fucking nightmare, though. Oh, actually, where has it gone? Are you hidden it?
Yeah, I think so.
That can be gone now then. Sorry, Danny, but...
I tell you what, right? To just make her happy.
Yeah.
Hang on. Bear me a second. Sorry. I can't. It doesn't pull up.
What, the actual dinosaur?
No. I'm going to give her business a plug because we've just been having a go at her.
Oh, yeah.
But it doesn't show up on... I don't... What's it called? Barber Chop.
The Barber Chop.
The Barber Chop. I like that.
Yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, the Barber Chop, which is a barber's where Danny will cut your hair. And she'll do a thoroughly good job. It's in Whirl, near Western. Wow, do you know what? Google is having a bit of an
She's got a Facebook page, look.
Hang on. Oh, yeah, there you go.
There it is.
Yeah.
You can book through the Facebook page.
I don't know what you searched
You don't have to book, though. You can just walk in.
The Barber Chop Whirl, maybe?
Well...
Who knows?
Yeah, we're on War High Street, so it's pretty easy to find.
I you know, like YouTube stuff and podcasts get sponsors.
Yeah.
You know, and you basically have to talk about product.
Yeah.
As if you basically talk about a product as if you've just found it and it's brilliant. So I do let me just get rid of the Mac a sec. Oh. So I'd get Daddy dial out, right? So imagine I was like advertising this. I wouldn't do what we just did then. I wouldn't go, it's a Daddy dial. What's it, Daddy? What is it meant to be? We need to work on that. Because otherwise we're going to get no sponsors. Like, oh, is it Barber Chop? Is it? Well,
Hey, look,
you can book, but you don't have to book.
Yeah, but we were thrown into it. We weren't thinking about it before, see?
Yeah, but watch it. I'm not thinking about this right now.
Oh.
But I let myself down because I can do better.
Okay.
So I was wandering today around the house and I seen a package and I opened it up and there was this fantastic Daddy dial. And it's great because basically it's a crocodile and it's me, a daddy. I loved it so much that I went and bought more of them on daddydial.net.com.co.uk, where you can use the promo code daddydial to get 15% off. So next podcast we're going to do, we're going to work on an advert for your sister.
Okay, cool.
Better than what we did.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jesus, do you know what? It's time. It's time.
Is it time to go and eat my cheese salad?
I did. What, are you gagging to get off?
No.
Oh my God.
I'm not. I'm just saying.
Thoroughly enjoying my time here with you and her over there. Oh, come on. We've been here for an hour now.
Have we actually been here for an hour?
Yes. Probably. Who knows?
Do you know what? It surprises me that we even have anything to talk about because we talk all day long. We probably even talk to each other in our sleep. That was not me farting, by the way. That was the sofa.
I thought that was like a throat noise you had going on.
No.
Look at the board. Let's not even go there. But we can do that next time. Just leave that there. Don't let our 8-year-old go near the board. She thought it was really funny earlier on to change something that I had written on the whiteboard for the show. And I overreacted, I think. But I was annoyed. So I was like, you're not meant to do it. You're not meant to touch it. Do not touch that.
Yeah.
And she thought I'd find it funny because it was
Yeah.
actually quite funny.
Yeah.
And then you two were like, and then all of a sudden you stop laughing when I do a mini explosion. I do apologise for that.
Awkward.
I know. Do you know what? I do feel bad because I have been on her a bit today, but she's been testing me.
Yeah.
Testing me today.
Have you, I found it really sweet when she came to us. Well, she came to you first and then she came and said it to me after. Can I call you mum and dad?
Oh, yeah.
Instead of mummy and daddy. And I was like, yeah, why can't you? It's the same, like, whatever you feel comfortable with. You can say, as long as you don't say my fucking name.
Yeah.
Don't say my fucking name.
Don't do it.
She used to do it. It used to really wind me up.
I used to do it to my dad, and I've got a newfound relationship with my dad after he was ill, right? Because we were, he's fantastic. He's always been a fantastic dad, but I always felt like he had more of a connection with, like, my other brother because they used to like the same thing. So, anyway, he was ill, and then we have, all these heart-to-hearts, and it's brilliant. We've got a fantastic relationship now. So I wouldn't do this anymore. I stopped doing it because I know it annoys him.
Yeah.
I always used to walk in and go, "All right, Mum. All right, Malky."
Oh.
Every time.
Oh, dear.
I
But
mean,
you don't do that anymore anyway.
No, I wouldn't do that.
No.
I know, it's such a simple thing, calling your parents by their name. Some people do. My ex-wife,
Yeah.
right? She called her grandparents by their names. And even though that sounds weird, right? It wasn't weird after a while. It was just normal. Like the grandparents didn't want to be known as grandparents because I don't know, maybe it made them feel old.
That's really bizarre. See, I would say nanny so-and-so and granddad so-and-so. I'd always say their name afterwards. Like, it'd be like a 2-word thing, you know? Like, if you were my granddad, I'd go, Granddad Alan.
Yeah, I know. Well, that kind of makes sense. But what I'm saying was it was a strange situation when I was like, what?
Yeah,
I had to ask, like, hang on, I thought that was your granddad or your grandma. You know, it is. Why are you, like, are you adopted or something? Is there something going on?
Yeah.
Nope. Nothing at all.
What the fuck?
I know. I was a bit, what the fuck? But then, like I say, after a couple of times, it's weird. It's weird not to hear it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just used to it.
Yes.
Right, we need to go. I need a fart. I've decided not to burp and fart on the podcast.
Good. People don't want that, babes.
No. So I've been holding in lots of gas today and farts. So as soon as I press the off button,
That's it. You're gonna blow off your chair. So ping. Oh my god! Imagine that. That'd be great. Can you set fire to it? I really want to see it. I've never seen anyone set fire to their
farts.
Gas.
Oh, you're
before.
missing out. You really are. If you would like to get in contact with us here, I'll give them my Twitter. Yeah,
I don't use Twitter.
I'm saying I'll give them my details. Is what I'm
Okay.
saying. I don't want you to get there going, oh, I want my details out there. It's not fair. I'm talking to you as if you're our daughter there. Anyway, listen. You can get in contact with me. Look on Twitter for... Oh, there she goes.
Right, I'm
baby
off.
time. You go off. See the baby.
See you later.
Get in contact on Twitter. Just look for Alan Lake, which is, of course, spelled ALLANLAKE. See you on the next one.